what's going on. Good, good, good. So we got a little bit of a... we got a little bit of a gap down in the markets today. But we should be good to go, right? So this is going to take us down, back down to the bottom, closer to the bottom of the range. If we don't hold on this 9 EMA, back down to maybe 160 we go. Fridays have been tough. The boogeyman's been coming out on Fridays quite often. So who knows? Now, I don't like shorting into the hole. You know that, right? So we got to let the market pop up a little bit. Maybe a quick pullback buy, like a 9 EMA short. And then let that thing roll over, right? Watch list for today. Real simple watch list. Real simple watch list. So like out of all this junk, right? Put shop on your list. But the thing with shop is it's not clean. It's going to have to break under these MAs to take it. Otherwise, you got to leave it alone. It might just bounce. XPO. Man, check out the range on this bad boy on Friday. If you weren't trading this, you ain't doing your job. Right? It's 20-point range. Look at this thing. If this thing starts to hunt closer to 50, 52, let it like push into one of these bear flag spots. We'll look for a potential reshort and play the green to red. Urban Outfitters, bear flag. Hey, Alan. How you doing, Dr. Allen? TZA. So, look, if the market is gapping down, stocks like TZA will go up, right? TZA is an inverse ETF. When one goes down, the other goes up. This is a great thing to long if the market starts to crash back. One thing with ETFs is you can never chase them high. They don't break out, right? Like you got to hit them on dips and do stuff like that. If the market does hold, we got Twilio on watch. It's still holding over support. MDCL, watch this for a secondary short. Today is down 14% yesterday, but we got bear flag on the downside. MDB. MDB, Mungo Bongo still holding. I think you're good to go on this one if the market holds. So if the market doesn't hold, you can't take these trades, right? So like there's difference in trades. You have earnings plays that will move irregardless to what's happening in the market. Then you have technical analysis plays, which are just pure charts. Pure chart plays work off what's happening in the general market, not off just what we want to happen, right? So like if you're going to play something like a Mungo Bongo, then right, you've got to start watching the QQQs also to time your trades. This Labu looks like it wants to get dusted, right? 1 tap, 2 tap, 3 tap. Watch the break of this support over here. This thing's got a lot of range. It doesn't, you wouldn't think so, but look, if something goes from 48 to 43 in a day, 5 points, even if you're trading 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, whatever amount of small shares, you can still make good shred on something like a Labu because it's got the range, right? When we're trading, it's not necessarily about percentage movers, it's about range. Can I weave back and forth into something that's got range that allows me to do the price patterns that I like? DGAS, right? This thing is coming out of a big, long base. You can see here the old high is, I guess we put it about 75. It's a base breakout. Obviously this thing's come down a long way. You can't chase DGAS on any gap. I've noticed this like 1,000 times. DGAS, you can only hit this thing on like a big dip. Meaning like, on a gap up day, what I mean by big dip is this is how you want to hit it. On a gap up day, you gap up, it'll start coming back, it'll round for a while, and then it starts to make its shred, right? And then you'll start to see it pick up steam. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me grab a little agua. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. And then we got Adil. Now this Adil was hot. You know, all day was slaying this thing in the chat room on yesterday. This was like the main play that he was really pushing out. Hitting this thing right at like 2 something. But look at the range on this bad boy, right? You got 9 EMA rider. Boom, 270 to 4, right? 3 to 4. You're going to have a little bit of juice on this one. So, with the gap down in this, right, you got to watch this thing for a potential red to green. Now, you don't know if it's going to go red to green, so don't just buy it because it's, you know, cheaper, right? Let it set up. You can't take a trade without a pattern, right? If you can't name the pattern in your head when you're entering it, then you don't have an edge on the trade, right? So always think, like, when you're entering a trade, like, what's my pattern? If you can't say the name, then you got nothing, right? WPM, blah, 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 Bazoon. Bazoon tight. Yeah, you could probably put Bazoon. China stocks are dumpers, yeah, so it's kind of in a weird spot, but maybe Momo's got a little bit cleaner. Yeah. Good, 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 good. As always, guys, remember, I think, was it Monday we got a webinar? A webinar? It's game time, baby. It's Friday. Try not to screw up, all right? We got to go do what we got to do, if you know what I mean.